everyone. It has been, I think, almost 2 months since I provided an update. I did say that I was going to be uploading a bunch of videos that were backlogged and that I hadn't had a chance to edit or anything. But this is just going to be like a little raw kind of update about the progress or kind of lack thereof, depending on how you look at it. So, one good thing since I last provided a bit of an update is that I had been sick all summer. As of last week, I'm in the clear, so we're good now. I'm finally, hopefully nothing else will be going wrong, and I'll be fine for however long, hopefully the rest of my life. But anyway, we have also been in the process of moving. We bought a house, and so over the last couple months in the summer, all the free time that we had has been on packing and getting prepared for the move, doing everything that you need to do to get a mortgage, blah blah blah. So I have been really off track with that, just because, when you're stressed out, you don't want to cook. When you're packing up all your pots and pans. You're trying not to buy any more food. So we've been eating out a ton. But I've also been working a lot and reaching, my daily exercise goal pretty regularly over the last month or two. So today I was kind of getting dressed and I was kind of looking at myself in the mirror and how my clothes were fitting, and I'm just like, I do look more toned than I have in a really long time. And since we moved to a better area, we've been going on a lot of bike rides recently in the morning. I go for a lot of walks during the day just to keep, my energy up, because I do work at a computer all day. And so I get really exhausted just kind of sitting there and staring at a screen, so I try to get a little bit of activity. And I noticed that I was starting to get really toned, and that especially in my legs and my butt, because I do carry a lot of my fat in my lower body area. And so I was like, oh, this is great. Like, I'm getting toned. I can tell that I've lost some fat on my legs. And I don't know if I've gained any muscle mass or anything, but let's check out what the weight is like. And so I finally weighed myself for the first time in about 2 months. And mind you, this is also having been eating off track and kind of off program for Naturally Slim for pretty much all summer. And I have gained weight. And I'm sitting here kind of looking at the scale, and I wound up moving it onto a different surface because I was like, really? That's kind of high. I could have sworn that I would have, even gaining muscle mass or even gaining a little bit of fat, I couldn't imagine it. I've got up 5 pounds, so now I'm at basically 159. And my goal is 145. So, but if you've watched any of my past videos, you do know that the number is less important to me than the actual health of my body. And of course, I understand that muscle weighs more than fat. And so the number, even though I have a goal of lower, isn't necessarily the most important thing to me. It's being healthy. So I moved the scale to a different part of the bathroom just because I was like, well, maybe I put it on a crack of the tile because it looks a little off center. I might have put it on something. I'll try again. And no, it was the exact same weight. So I just wanted to kind of come up on here and provide an update where I'm sure that I have gained fat weight. Like, I'm not saying that I haven't, but because I do see the more toned muscles that I have been, we've been lifting boxes, so, moving boxes up and down the stairs and packing them, and going up and down a ladder to put things on the top of really high shelves, and all of that makes me wonder if it is muscle. And then all of the walks I've been going on, I go on fast walks to keep my heart rate up, and just because I feel even though I don't really feel a burn, if I'm really pushing myself, I can get my legs to burn a little bit, depending on how fast I go, and how much I push myself. So that's where I'm kind of like, well, is it muscle? Have I gained muscle? Or is it a little bit of both because of the eating off track portion of my life too? So I've tried to start eating a little bit more on track. Since we moved and unpacked most of the stuff now, we both have been cooking a lot more, instead of eating out, and we've been doing healthier options when we've been cooking, and I have been trying my best to only eat at a level 3 hunger, and only eat until I'm full, so really, really small bites, and only, chewing really thoroughly and all of that. But I've been struggling with that because I find myself getting distracted when I eat. And so as I'm eating all distractedly, sometimes I'll just, suddenly be eating and eating and eating. And then I realize how much I've eaten, and I hate myself because I haven't been paying attention, or I'll realize that I've just been, chewing not as slowly or as consciously as I should. And so I'm thinking what I need to do is kind of start taking actual lunch breaks, because I have a tendency to just kind of want to get into work and get my job done and go home as quickly as possible. So in terms of trying to do that, I have a tendency to just eat at my desk while I'm working. And when you do that, obviously that can be really distracting. And so I'll find myself, pulling snacks out of a drawer and kind of munching on pretzels and only intending to have a serving of pretzels, but then it winds up being, the whole bag. Well, thankfully not the whole bag, but it winds up being a lot. So I've been struggling. I need to get back on track, and I was thinking that I probably will just start over almost. So thankfully I still have access to all of the Naturally Slim videos and lessons and all of that, and they keep sending me reminder emails to actually look at their updates and, are you on track? And, are you remembering your hunger savers, or, all of that good stuff. So that's kind of where I'm at. I have gained weight, but my muscles are more toned. I'm feeling a lot better. I'm not sick anymore. And I feel like I have more energy with all the exercise that I've been doing, and I'm planning on keeping on track with that. Plus, ski season is about to start, so I'll be going skiing once or twice a week. So that will hopefully help a lot with the the exercise aspect that I've been struggling with. Yeah, so... Oh, and I wanted to give a shout out to all of my new subscribers. I think in the last month I've had 16 new subscribers, and the month before that I think I had about 5 or 10. So thank you so much. I think I'm at 30 subscribers as I film this, and that's just amazing. I never expected anyone to actually subscribe to me with all these weight loss kind of dealios. So I really, really appreciate you, and hopefully I want to get back on track with filming weight loss updates, and I want to see if I will start filming workouts, because in the new house we actually have a workout room with workout equipment, and so I was thinking maybe I would start filming workouts and what I'm doing when I actually do exercise in our workout room. And I was thinking maybe doing some cooking videos for healthy foods that I'm cooking, as an example. So if that sounds interesting to you guys, that would be great. Because I just know that I've just been providing updates for myself, and I haven't really shown anything else except for this is how I'm going. This is how it's all going. So anyway, I think I have rambled enough, and I will hopefully be more on track with posting updates and everything. And I want to get to a weekly upload schedule. So fingers crossed that I can do that. And yeah, thank you.